Hello, everyone. This is Jennifer Salazar with the Houston Better Business Bureau Education Foundation. Thank you all so much for joining us today. The Houston Better Business Bureau Education Foundation Scam of the Week for December 7th, 2020 is Online Shopping Scams Part 4. This is the last part of this 4-part series, and this is our last Scam of the Week for 2020. Yay! But don't worry, we'll be back in January. So we are going to pick up where we left off last week. And finally, we are going to discuss safety tips for online shopping scams. So I hope you're ready, and I hope you remember what we learned in the last few weeks, because now we're going to break down what we need to do to stay safe. One safety tip that you really need to pay attention to is wrong domain endings. For example, you need to be sure to have the correct domain ending. Instead of .co, it should be .com. Or you need to make sure if it's .org or .edu or .gov or .net. So you just need to be very careful. If you like a certain store, you need to see what is the store domain ending before you actually go to the actual store online. And keep in mind that, like, for example, the IRS, it's irs.gov, it's gov, government. So like a store is not going to have .gov at the end of it. So always pay attention to your domain endings. A crucial safety tip is always know what you're buying. Read the seller and shop's description of the product. Read all the fine print. Research the product and shop around. There might be a better deal out there. Watch out for words like vintage or refurbished. You might think, oh my goodness, that's a beautiful antique. Well, guess what? It might be a piece of junk. Beware of counterfeits. Always know that a red flag is main brand things at very low prices. For example, a Michael Kors purse that originally goes for $500 is not going to be $5. That's a huge red sign. Another big safety tip is return policies. You might not like the merchandise you got, so you should always check out the terms. Review the refund policies, delivery dates, restocking fees, and shipping costs. And always keep your own records. Print and save records on your online purchases. Also include the product description, online receipt, and the emails you send or receive from the store. Review your credit card statements as you receive them online. Review them immediately and be on the lookout for charges you don't recognize. I always check my credit card statements every day to make sure there's nothing on there I don't recognize. And this is a good practice because the minute you know something's wrong, you need to report it so there's not more fraudulent activity that will occur. Always use a credit card if you can. Debit card protections are not as strict as credit cards. You can dispute a credit card payment. If your debit card is compromised, the funds come out immediately from your account. And some extra tips, because it is the holidays and we want to keep you safe. First off, research the website before you make any purchases. Confirm the online seller's physical address and phone number. Review the copyright date and the domain creation of the website. Do not make purchases on new websites. Never give out your Medicare number or your Social Security number, ever, ever, ever. No matter what, don't give it out. If you think you're going to get 50% off of merchandise, don't do it. Never use a debit card. And just to be on the safe side, let's go over some extra tips, shall we? Never call the phone number on pop-ups because they can load viruses to your computer. Bookmark your favorite websites. Don't click on links from sources you don't know, which again can put your computer at risk. Yes, computers can get viruses and it takes a lot of work to get them fixed. Stick with reputable merchants that take precautions to protect their sites from online attackers. And always watch out for requests to pay with wire transfers. Never pay for wire transfers, especially when shopping online. And the biggest safety tip we can give you is always protect yourself. Please have antivirus software on your computer, and an easy one to protect yourself is don't click on things. Don't click on emails you don't recognize. Don't click on pop-ups. Be very careful. Stay on the platform. Don't go, if you're on social media, if you see an advertisement for something that you may want, don't go clicking on it because it could be a scammer. If you need to report online shopping scams, there's a lot of places to do so. We have the Federal Trade Commission, the Texas Attorney General's Office, and the Better Business Bureau. Again, thank you all so much for joining us today. My name is Jennifer Salazar with the Better Business Bureau Education Foundation out of Houston, Texas. I'm also the director of the Texas Senior Medicare Patrol. We cover the whole great state of Texas, all 254 counties. If you need to report Medicare fraud, error, or abuse, please contact us at 888-341-6187, or you can contact me directly at 713-341-6187. 6184, or you can email me at jsalazar@bbbhou.org. Thank you so much for attending Scam of the Week. This is our last one for 2020. We will see you all in January. Take care. Happy holidays and Happy New Year.